Yeah, pretty sure I'm good.
Lillian. Hi, good morning.
Hey there, butter
Carrot
on my
dash carrot
toast.
slash.
And hi early access. And VLV. Hello.
Oh heyo. Sorry I missed the last stream. Hello.
Oh, no worries.
Hello.
Hi there, Tanuki friend, and hi Vector Ham.
Hi Lillian. I had a blood test yesterday but I just got a text that
And
I need
totally
another.
not a creek, Maine.
Blood.
Hi there, Sammy.
Would you look at the time? It's Skyrim
Alan.
o'clock.
That's a bummer. That they always want more of your blood. And yes, Skyrim o'clock.
Hi. We are early
It was
today.
only 2 minutes late to Skyrim o'clock.
They can have mine. Getting blood drawn sucks. They don't even give it back after, no matter how nicely you ask. You stole what I said. V_V it's so rude, they never even offer to draw a little extra for us
Never
to
give
take
the
home.
blood back. Oh, I know.
At fish_emoji well, yes.
When I had my first couple COVID shots, I really wanted to ask to keep the syringe minus the needle as a keepsake, but I was too nervous
I've
to.
always found blood draws weirdly satisfying. I like to mutter they took my blood at random intervals
Flying
throughout
about
the
them.
day whenever my blood's drawn.
What's satisfying about them?
Like a lil memento? Suck feel good.
Yeah, exactly.
The good suck.
The good suck.
Shots are the actual worst thing ever. Vampire. That's until you get a poor blood suck, then it feels like hell. Holy shit, I just realized the voice. A souvenir vial of blood would be nice. Becky, lemme smash. Ha. Also, laughing face, as of like 3 minutes ago I finally got TDS routing as mic
Oh my
input,
goodness.
so excited to
Butter
have that
on my
working.
toast.
Pod
My
friend.
partner loves that
At
video.
VLLVOMG.
And congrats, VLV. And hi Nikki. Well, so hi there, pot friend.
One stick? LMFAO, I love them already.
Blue and yellow.
Also I went grocery shopping today, so when it's snack time I'm going to have an epic dragon fruit. I got
Dragon
blue
fruit
Becky.
tastes like. What does dragon fruit tastes like?
Zippity zuck, give me the blood suck.
Zippity suck. Give me the blood
Dragons.
suck.
Blue. She doesn't want blue blue. I love partner as a neutral identifier. BC, it sounds like y'all are buddy cops. BTW, which one of you is the deputy and which is the sheriff? I usually say partner.
Oh
3.
goodness, I know. Listen, he always says it makes it sound like we're lawyers.
It's pretty common, he. Dragon fruit is like sweat styrofoam, that is good texture. Which one is the Miko and which one is the
Styrofoam.
Barbarossa?
That's
Sweet
good
asterisk.
texture. That's an interesting descriptor.
If I had a GF, I'd call them my partner just to piss off homophobes. Yum, styrofoam.
Or is that sort of like cool gay vibes?
Which one is the sea ghost and which one is the sea bear?
Part of why I say partner is for the cool gay vibes.
I'd call them my deputy. Dragon fruit reminds me of devil fruits from One Piece, so I
My
never
deputy.
eat them. Real. Oh god, styrofoam is absolutely hell for me. My deputy is pretty cute. Twitch glitched and didn't give me a live notification. Straight face, Hi gang 3. Twitch glitch.
Oh no, Folky. I'm glad you still made it here. Hi. Twitch? Glitch?
There's a snake in my food. Impressed that TDS reads straight face as an emote.
Yeah, that's a surprising one.
It's really good with the emotes usually. Twitch glitch asterisk 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 asterisk.
Like their smiley face. I get, but sometimes it gets like the crying faces. Asterisk. Asterisk.
Crying face.
Asterisk.
TT. Laughing face. I like that it gets man in suit levitating. Should I bring out the Discord image link again?
Man in suit levitating.
People with bunny ears. This line should be silent underscore. Off Fortnite, I mean hello. TDS not reading 3 as Naya is transphobic towards trans femcat girls. LOL, it gets people with bunny ears.
People with bunny ears.
Oh.
Actually listen, since it doesn't read anything after the less than sign. That might actually be a way for people to type things if they are self-conscious about the text-to-speech.
Not me, but I'll always recommend it. Bloom into you.
Bloom into you.
Same bloom into you is so good. Laughing face. I'm
I
just
still
a
need to
sexy
check
little
it
hot
out.
pocket. At Butter on my Toast, half the chat recommended it, I think. I read it after it was recommended to me last Tuesday. I find Lillian's TBS voice really calming. These screens have such a nice cozy vibe. Anyone who hasn't read Bloom Into You, do it.
I'm so glad you find it calming.
There could be an initial command you can put in a message to determine what voice it gets reading.
Somebody who falls
Like
asleep to
/F or
Twitch
something.
streams. That makes me really happy.
Read or watch. It's also an anime. Just a warning.
As somebody who
It's
falls
reading.
asleep to Twitch streams.
I wonder if you not use the underscore. At VDA specific looking into it now. Underscore.
Oops.
Spiggity Spury give me the Yuri. Bloom Into You is an anime. The anime is a really good adaptation of the manga though, like it's almost exactly the same.
And that's really great that it's a faithful adaptation.
It works.
And there you go, a silent message. Hopefully it doesn't make me lose my mind realizing that those messages I haven't heard. But possibly nice for the person who last time said they were self-conscious about the text-to-speech.
Now we can all be super mean behind Lillian's back.
Oh no.
I think I talk more because of the TBS.
I swear I've
thing.
gotten so sensitive
It
to
makes me
people
feel more
talking
a part of the
softly at
community
work.
or something. Asterisk, now we can all be super kind behind Lillian's back.
Gasp. And I'm really glad to hear that, Nikki.
But yeah, it was great. I kinda can relate to you. In the beginning I have trouble telling if I'm a romantic or just apathetically autistic. At pi dots only if they hold their hand behind their back.
Oh my.
Though. Step on me, senpai.
Step on me, senpai.
Haha, wrong bracket. Fuck.
Oops.
Exposed. Yeah, people whispering. I don't know if it just me, but it is hard for my brain to concentrate. DC, it sounds weird. Under the italics too.
Why? But I'm so, like, mentally programmed to listen to any word that's said in my presence.
Same.
So when people are whispering, like, all of my focus goes to listening to it.
Relatable. The ability to use italics words make me brain happy. I read all text in italics.
I'm glad
in
it
an
makes your
Italian
brain
accent,
happy.
as God intended.
Also, hello there, bell
Italian
pepper
words.
guy.
Doggies.
The dogs are in a traffic jam.
Do you have any trouble understanding what people say sometimes? I often just nod along to what people say in order to not ask them to repeat themselves 3 times. At Bell_Pepper_Guy, which soda did you put in your milk today? Better grab some traffic toast.
Some traffic toast. And yeah, pilot's actually big time, like that's why I have hearing aids.
At Tanuki friend, the potion under my sink, I feel dunny. I need to go for another blood test in 40 minutes, sorry. At Tanuki friend, baking soda. Traffic toast sounds like an indie album. Apparently they didn't get the info they needed
Size
from
for
the blood
Alexis.
test yesterday, like.
I just hope that it goes okay.
Good luck on the blood test. At Aluixis, I hope you study.
Nothing to apologize for.
At Liston, we hope I pass. Don't we all? At Iloniki 2078, this isn't a song, it's a sandwich. Hope you get in a positive. I hope I can get hearing aids eventually, they are so expensive.
Oh, I know, B. It's really frustrating.
I have noise-canceling headphones, and they're so helpful for me, I can't explain why. At A_Lillian_, did I hear you say you play D&D last time? That's sick. I use noise cancelling
I think I
earbuds
had
to not
like
get
basically a
overwhelmed
religious
outside.
moment the first time
My friend
I
convinced me to get them,
tried
and they
noise
help so
cancelling
much.
headphones. And yet, Snooky friend, I do play D&D. It's like one of my favorite things to do other than Twitch streaming.
Lillian's portable GM kit video is awesome. I tried noise cancelling headphones, but you can't escape the tinnitus. _, looking longingly at audiologists,
Oh yeah,
wondering
it's
how much
such a
of
lovely
process
video.
it'd be to get nice fitted and properly washable earplugs.
Oh yeah, VLV, that's something I'd like to look into too.
Good morning, friends.
Oh hi Sapphire.
I am planning on
Good
getting
morning.
like specially fitted ear tips one day, since one of my ears is apparently shaped weird. At Sapphire SGM Idiot. At Iloniki 2078, ear stigmatism. At Sapphire SGM, good evening.
Ear stigmatism.
Hi everyone.
Hello. Hi Zeke. You're welcome.
Hello. At PyDots. I saw a mouse cursor.
A mouse cursor. Oh.
I have astigmatism, and when I was little I told people I was autistic because I mixed the two
Going
up,
to be like the
and my mom
teachers
would
showing a
correct me.
video on the projector.
Joke's on you, mother. That about seems really cool. What is it?
It is, I think, a glass bow.
That butter twist your eyes were just trying to give you a heads up all along carrot dash carrot.
Glasgow, and then it's some enchanted with, like
Ever
the mod
tried
that
shooting
lets
a
me do the
butterfly
magic
from a distance?
arrows.
When you become a teacher, you automatically forget how to change video input to protectors. Maybe I should try playing Skyrim again and explore the bows more. At fish_emoji for me it's always an eternal
Yeah, it's especially cool having them in VR because then you actually get to hold them and check them out.
But I sometimes get scratching like noises in loud environments. Could see if it works there. LOL. Uh-oh.
That was
Oh
really
God,
funny.
I thought it would say it on a row. Uh-oh. Aye Captain. Oh, it's an enchanted bow. All this time I've been wondering how you were firing actual arrows with a spectral bow. Tongue sticking out. That WA almost as bad as TwitchCon HYPE. The arrows are spectral.
TwitchCon HYPE.
Wait, it doesn't know hype?
And the app, but I can also shoot like normal arrows
HYPE.
here.
The bow is on the spectrum. Only the emote.
The bow is on the spectrum, that's right.
At list on we just like me FR.
But which spectrum? There's so many I have a hard time keeping track.
I need the autism bow RN.
Maybe if I had some boards to keep track and some yarn that would help.
Infrared. Electromagnetic. Autistic bow, only interested in arrows. On it. The non-binary autistic bow. Cause it hot. I just remembered there's a DLC for a game I want to play that finally came out. I thought I had Walter Melon but it was just
Oh,
tomato.
which game is that,
At
Sammy?
a specific coolest transistor sequel imaginable. Michael Wade.
That sounds like an incredible joke, like, hey guys, you have to be patient.
Side order I've been
I'm
hyped
on
with
the
DLC
spectrum.
for ages avoiding spoilers. Imagine how cool computers would be with a sequel to Transistors. Transistor sequel.
The electromagnetic spectrum.
Transistor is
I'm
getting a
literally
spiritual
incapable of
sequel.
moving below the
At
speed of light.
DLLV.
Sorry.
Gosh, I wish. Dash. Autistic bow reminds me of a sci-fi novel I recently read where the protagonist's ship AI is pretty much autistic. LMAO. Oh, you were talking
Let's
about
do
the engineering
prequel
component.
transistors.
The tiniest
Actually,
tip
I want to
BTW
go
is
back
you
to
put your
vacuum
palms
tubes.
over your ears and then put your middle and pointer fingers kinda under the bump pin on the back of your head, like the bottom of the skull, and give it at least 3 good taps, sometimes I give it a few more. All ship ace are autistic pretty much. No, the game, it was just hypothetical.
That's true, B.
Crying face. I mean sci-fi AI are basically always autistic.
No wonder I
Except for
relate to
Star
AI
Trek for some
characters so
reason where it's
much.
the Vulcan. I'm out of cereal, no time to take out a loan to buy more, not like this. Vacuum tubes are so pretty. I have a tube amp in my storage unit. I'll have to
Oh,
try
and
that,
whoever
thanks,
is
fish.
talking about the
I
transistor
usually try
game,
and find
I love
some, like,
that.
white noise to focus
I
on
love
instead of the
transistor
ringing.
too.
Have you heard the theory that all cats are autistic? Me and a lot of autistic people I know identify as robots, hee hee. Transistor is oddly underrated and almost never talked about. Talking animal characters
Yeah,
are
if I
really
wasn't
frequently
allergic to
autistic
cats,
coded
I would
also.
have one in a heartbeat and we would be so happy living by routines.
Consider stereotypical cat behaviors. Hey, woo-woo. I identify as a shitposting blog. I'd want to be a robot or like a clockwork doll that goes tick-tock instead of speaking.
Identify as a
Y'all ever
shitposting
scroll
blog.
through the entire Unicode library? Hairless cat. I'm on the radiation part of the spectrum. I am rapidly decaying.
Rapidly decaying. Sorry to hear that, Tanuki friend.
I'd rather be a blog posting shit. At Big Dham I have a note on my phone where I save interesting and weird Unicode characters. I am on the visual spectrum because I am rainbow, gay. Is it because you ate a bunch of bananas, Tanuki?
In 50 miles of any radioactive isotopes after everything. So sorry, I can't help.
We are all rapidly decaying. I may have learned all my social skills from my years of taking care of cats. At Needy Gerald Sammy, my next project after getting comfy with TDS is figuring out a way to encode English into whistling to scratch the sitch. Tongue sticking out, only mostly inspired by Star Wars robot whistling.
That's cute, Sapphire.
I am a simple man. I am happy if I have bell pepper and cereal. If I don't, I get violent and a bit too silly. Lel. Violent and a bit silly is so iconic and real.
Violent and a bit silly.
At bell_pepper_guy bell pepper in cereal. Whistling sounds cool. Good luck with
Oh
the
hey there,
PLLB.
ZAP.
BPG, come over here. I just got cereal today. I got too silly now. All my friends
Just
ate
got
our ground
cereal.
beef. Sad face. I got Gaku Cocoa Puffs. At bell_pepper_guy cut open bell pepper.
I'm sorry
scoop
to hear
innards,
that they'll
add
pepper
cereal,
guy.
and milk to interior. Man, I just ran out of cereal today. At fish_emoji. Yay, I love white bands. That is not how you say his name. Gaku. I used to think I was weird for
GOKU.
identifying more with bots than people. Stop making it normal. Sad face.
Goku.
Gaku. I've never met a queer girl that wasn't violent and a bit silly. Goku. At Butteronmatoast3. Being violent and a bit silly is fun. I bought Oreo cereal and tried them today and they somehow managed to screw them up. They're ridiculously overpursed and don't even remotely taste like Oreo cookies. I'm so mad.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me.
Oreo cereal is so S. It's too
Oreo
soon
cereal.
in the stream to engage full silly mode. Nude, but I like it. Honest take, the best cereals are the supermarket brand ones. I liked it years ago when it was new. Haven't had it in a long time. The trick is to just empty a sleeve of Oreos into a bowl and add milk. Gimmick cereals always taste disappointing. I'm like the token cis mostly het friend in most of my friend circles.
Had a roommate that would just wake up first thing in the
always
morning
forget we
and
have
would
that
mash up
Oreo
like
cereal
12
at work.
Oreos in a mug with
It
milk
never
and
sells.
eat it.
At Butter on my toast, I think you are here, lol. I had this like donut cereal that was
The
from
token
Captain
subset
Crunch
friend.
guys, and it just tasted really gross after a while. Don't recommend. At BLLB, add Sprite for more flavor.
Alright.
That reminds me of how people make prison brownies with Oreos and a mug and some other stuff I forgot. I got loaded cinnamon toast cereal and it was sugar and preservatives power shake to get your morning started. Prison brownies sounds so funny. All my set pals got multiple subset friends.
Sugar and preservatives power shake. Yep. Power set friends.
One of my friends just told me that's code for being run through by trans girls, dash. Highwaymen in this game really aren't the best at picking their targets, huh. I learned a fun fact about the Wee Mini being really popular as a thing for Canadian
No,
prisons.
it was a questionable choice,
At Butter on
BLV.
my toast. At Butter on my toast, elaborate. Interesting choice of wording.
Then to the signpost so many times.
Does run through by trans girls mean what I think it means? Knowing her, yes. This was a trans girl that
Manchax,
told
thanks
me
for
this
following.
BTW.
I hope you're having a good time.
That's possum, she sounds cool. Possum. Yeah. The wholesome family-friendly factor of the stream is rapidly decreasing. She sounds cool. Also, possum is pretty
Oh.
good.
Oh.
Did someone say something wholesome? Was there ever a family-friendly factor? Granola. Jail. All of you. Myself included. Well, my gang, I have to go lurk mode. My friend came over. Anyway, let's talk about how the TDS says doctor.
Alright, good luck. Lurking Bell, Pepper Guy.
Say hello to the other lurkers. Roll for initiative. That sounds like a different word, TDS. Here's a snail to get back dash B_F. Roll. Oh my dog slash. At Needy Gerald Sammy is so
Hi there,
equals
Rogue
to
Effect.
LOL. Karen.
Oh, it's snails, I like my favorite critters.
Cross here, LOL. Snails are cute. Can you use they slash them in Skyrim VR, or is it still binary? Are snails wholesome?
Oh, I know Advantex once you've been doing it for a while. It's just like innate muscle memory.
Counterpoint, snails are sticky. I'm as wholesome as a donut, there's no hole hee hee. At Adamantix VR actually makes it remarkably easier to aim for a lot of people.
The I think it
Laughing
is still
face,
binary.
Is the TDS a bit on the low side? You can probably mod it?
Yeah, it was actually just gonna turn it up, road.
I strawberry snull. Yeah, TDS
Rogue.
is slightly quiet. Snails are silly little goobers, I saw one knock over a glass. Escargoted. How did the TDS just say snull?
Knocked over a glass.
Snull. Remember, when picking a snail up, do not grab the shell and lift up, you want lift to the side, or preferably after it gets in its shell. At needy Gerald Sammy Bobea strong snail. Surprise face, snail. He's wiggling. Skeleton you good. Skelly flag. Thunder snail. Sprite Pacific dog. Remember, snail up, do not. It's an ancestor of the horse. Remember when snail is, just take this off. This is how you it's probably best to not let those snails low fire. Skeleton is literally just vibing. These bandits do not appear to care much about burning to death. When did they are surprisingly calm despite being set on fire.
Literally just vibing.
Flambe. At Tanuki friend vibrating.
I wonder if currently burning is here.
I've always wondered this, but what would fire taste like if it was edible? Remember, if you let the snail touch you, you lose immortality. Someone
Somehow have
overclocked
some
their
relation
vibes.
to pop rocks.
Hello. Hot. Pepper. The number
Oh,
of
hi,
times I say
Owen.
similar or exactly the same sentences with other people here is surprising. I mean, it is edible. At needy Gerald Sammy spicy honey. Pop rocks are such a good answer. Pop rocks is a good answer. Spicy cotton candy.
There.
Probably salty BC, it ionized everything, then that's dissolve / diffuse into your spit. Like the embers pop in your mouth. Dangerously cheesy. At Pi Dots, it's weird to be in spaces with super targeted demographics at first, lol. Never mind, it's cheesy. Considering
Cheesy
capsaicin
fire.
triggers heat sensors in your nerves, probably like pepper spray. The hive mind growth. At Iloniki 2078U,
Hive
you
mind
mean I aren't
growth.
completely isolated within this earth? Like a really dense cheese ball, but with the hot Cheetos cheese. Nice. How does pepper spray taste like? Peppery. The hive mind brain tumor.
And no
Bell
pilots.
pepper spray guy.
Definitely not.
At list on we. Oh, I wonder what the pH of fire is. Would it be sour too? Oh gosh, the TDS says ILO for my head now. ILO. At Iloniki 2078, honestly the worst thing I've ever heard. Pepper spray is just pure capsaicin extracted from peppers. What's a head noun? The cheese ball. Hot Cheetos milk. Well, fire is just the light heat radiates in air, its taste would be either that of light or heat. ELO. I'm on the fire part of the spectrum, I make people sweat uncomfortably. Flaming chill. Smack. Light tastes like bananas.
That sounds like a good power to have at the right place and time to nuke, friend.
Half the ion super high pH, half super low. The neutral molecules are split in whatever way is more stable. At Needy Jiral Sammy, not to turn the stream chat into Tokipona conversation again, but, TLDR, it's an honorific in Tokipona, a fun language I like a lot. Or lemons if it's slightly dim. At list on we super high pH like your mom. Wait, what's Tokipona? Slightly dim, like dim sum? It can pronounce Tokipona flawlessly but not ILO. That's something. Tokipona, more like Tokiponer.
Oh,
Sexy,
Tokipona's really
uncomfortable
sweet.
sweating?
It's like a constructed language that's really simple.
Tongue sticking out, looking forward to the inevitable conlang discussions if we end up with a Discord server. At Butter on My Toast no or Mom's Basic. At VLLV yet.
Oh, I know VLV. Oh, that would be such a fun thing to do in Discord.
Tokipona is a very fun sound combo of words. At Needy Jiral Sammy. Conlang made entirely out of many ASCIIs. At Needy Jiral Sammy, not just the name, the whole language
Conkling
is
made out
TBH,
and made entirely
laughing
out of
face.
ASCIIs.
How would inedible thing taste like should be a dedicated channel in the Discord server BTW. What is your favorite conlang and why is it Sal Rasal? At list on we I asked my mom why
How
she
would an
gave me a
equitable
weird
thing
look
taste
today,
like?
and she literally said, well, you're weird looking, so what do you expect?
Oh boy, here we go.
Did anyone else here watch the marathon of the conlang circus? What do conlangs taste
Okay,
like?
I think I might miss
But yes,
out
if
on
we
a
get
couple
Discord
chat
server,
messages.
we're gonna have to talk about all the cool special interests like Tokipona important RPGs. Roll for initiative. Wait, there's a Discord server? At fish underscore emoji, I know what none of these things mean, but I
Bro,
agree.
good effect.
At list on Weebay. At Rogue Effect, not yet.
Not
Wait,
yet.
there's a Discord?
Rogue effect.
I've never heard of a conlang either. Constructed language. Hearing Lillian saying bro is a new find. At Needy Jiral Sammy, how much time do you have to spare? Dragon D's
Bro.
nuts. Oh hell yes, I joined the chat and we're talking about conlangs. Yet it can take over your life if your brain is wired a certain way.
Oh, hi
Can't
there,
wait for a
Laura.
Discord. At Tanuki friend got him. Amazing.
Welcome to chat.
At Sloralix, not even the first time it happens, haha. What do conlangs taste like?
Yeah, lots
At
of Tokipona fans here.
2078 for many people's lives if your name is Tolkien. Tongue sticking out. I wish I could actually learn a conlang.
And there's one that
but I
starts with
struggle
an
with
S that
English
I
and
think is the
apparently
one
that's my
that's
native
more
language.
unambiguous.
Toki. I apologize for turning the chat into conlang conversation again somehow lol. Tokidoki. What does Tokopona taste like?
Nothing to
Welcome,
apologize
Lorelei.
for, Nikki.
I'm currently doing my best to learn Klingon. Hi Lillian. I hope you're having a good stream, smiley face, unambiguous, Loiban. Also thank you for the warm welcome. Conlanversation.
Oh hi J.
Tokidoki
Romy.
Literature Club.
I am having
At
a good time.
BLLB Loiban mentioned.
I hope you're having a good
Don't worry,
time too.
The chat does only what it desires, none of us are in control. Had no clue what conlangs were before this convo, now I'm obsessed. At fish_emoji. OMG, a Tokipona lit club would be so fun though. There's also that whole Owo conlang. Todo Keat Setsuna Saniwa. 137 words. At Big Dham, I think Loiban tastes like ground cashew and flour. At Needy Jiral Sammy 3 yes. At Listonwi what dis? Owo.
Leave me alone.
Conlangs are so autistic coded NGL.
Now come along quietly and we won't have to get rough. Brother, I think she's telling the truth.
At VLLB I teach Tokipona sometimes and it's basically this.
And yeah, folk they
It's
truly.
really good. I still am unsure what a conlang is, it just sounds like a language but different. It is. Here's Owo conlang. At Fokata plays yet. Ah yes, leaving the damsel in distress.
Like I have a hard time talking with people. Ergo, I'm going to completely deconstruct language and
It's
reproduce
basically
my
an
own.
artificial language.
Surely
built
that
from
will help
scratch.
the situation.
Tokipona is 99% queer and autistic. It's real good asterisk. At Needy Jiral Sammy constructed language, made up languages that are interesting in a linguistic way, or just plain fun.
Watch it.
Esperanto is probably the most famous one. Owo speak is a conlang? It's not evolved from older languages. That's literally why I learned it lol. Head pats. That's pretty neat. I too walk up to people and head pat them. If only we could communicate by sending pure concepts to others' brains. A conlang is a language but authored by one person normally rather than one that naturally formed. At Needy Jiral Sammy not, it's literally a language made from scratch, like, with a grammar, and a vocabulary. Think Klingon.
That would be
or
pretty cool,
that one
Pi
from the
dots.
incest fantasy show.
But then you could just,
Headset
like,
denial.
beam somebody with your
Carrot
existential
dash
dread
conlang
and totally
adjacent,
mess
but
them
not
up.
quite. Y'all might enjoy Shavian too. It's a phonemic writing system for English. My fave conlang is the one involving using public mass transit as its vocabulary. Asterisk headpat denial. I kinda get it. You've reinvented mimetic hazards from SCP.
Public mass transit
Esperanto,
as its
why don't you
vocabulary.
come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. I was sitting here trying to understand what a conlang is until I realized this is what a friend of mine did back in high school with me. I like the punch one. Mimetic hazards are nice.
Oh, that's cool, Sapphire.
Since y'all like language so much, did you know that anybody can learn the Korean alphabet in about an hour or so? I'm not kidding, it was specifically made to be as easy to learn as possible. Meme hazards. Hangul is good.
I never knew that vocati.
The thing is that
I might have
someone
to
would
look
be
it
able
out
to
because I
communicate
just
how they
find
interpret
Korean
the
writing really
existential
pretty.
crisis and provide immediate relief. At Fokata Plays people say this but I can't read it. Uneasy face. Korean written language is a conlang. Welcome to today's stream where we talk about our special interests.
Sounds like a
At
perfect stream to me.
2078 let me tell you about Homestuck. Wait, does conlang stand for consistent language? I tried learning the Korean alphabet, it was interesting but quite hard. I'm in the process of
fish.
learning Japanese to be
I
able
know
to
the
read
struggle.
visual novels.
I can't pick up
Constructed.
languages at
Sammy.
all.
Constructed language. I knew there would be at least one Homestuck here lol. Ah I see thanks.
Point Japanese, I dropped Japanese after like 2 days.
At butter on my toast hell yeah same.
But that's so cool that you get that you're able to learn it.
I can read kana because I play with Vocaloids and stuff. Okay, the in 1 hour might have been an exaggeration, but the alphabet is really simple to understand vs let's say, Cyrillic or Hiragana. Homestuck was pretty much the foundation a good chunk of the internet is built upon, especially this chunk. I took 5 years of French, I know as much as when I started. I'm learning French right now, it's almost been 40 days and I had been learning Japanese for years though. I just like the linguistics behind the construction, but don't care for specific vocab and learning the language itself. I've learned katakana and hiragana and a handful of words and grammar in Japanese. Lillian,
Yeah, I feel
are you
that.
Lillian or a Lillian?
Listen.
French is fiction. At list on we mood.
Lorelei X.
Are there FR asterisk and CH people here?
I think we've been saying Lillian like if I was writing it, I would write a Lillian. But I think either or.
I hope you get 1 Lillian subs one day. It sounds more satisfying when the TDS says A underscore
When
Lillian
Lillian
than Lillian.
subs.
1 Lillian please. IIO7.
A Lillian.
You are one in a Lillian.
Yeah, I agree, a Lillian sounds great.
The first thing I recognized being spoken was Ludwig
One in a
being
Lillian.
tricked into saying Boku no Chin Chin WHSID Sub. Ha ha ha. Damn, the TDS can even somewhat spell Japanese. At butter on my toast lel. I thought it was Olay on words for alien when I first read the name on YouTube and immediately thought that was a genius ass by moment. Or pronounce. If I could I really want to learn Khmer or Brazilian Portuguese TBH.
That would be
I love
really
listening to
clever,
music in
Sapphire.
those languages and would love to be able to sing along. I wonder how the TDS would handle kana. Literally the first thing I heard and understood was that. It was really on brand TBH.
Oh no, looks like it doesn't.
Doesn't even try.
Doesn't
Same.
even make an attempt.
It gave up. At Tanuki friend, what's that second kanji? For the best probably, the next most likely option was reading out the glyph names rather than reading them properly. Tongue sticking out, I am fluent in Spanish and it's quite funny when people next to me assume I don't and have a full conversation. I
Oh,
feel
that's so
sneaky.
cool, pilots.
Hey TDS, can you read those letters for me? AOUSS. I picked up my pizza, I am so hype. I think it gives up for most non-English letters, even like ones with diacritics. At BLLB Nico 3.
I used to be able to struggle through Spanish, but then I went to Norway and learned precisely enough Norwegian to break my Spanish.
Japanese prohibited button, Japanese passing grade button, Japanese secret button.
And now
wonder
I
what
can
this
no
does.
longer do Spanish.
OMG. A_Lillian_ viewers also watch Odyssey Eurobeat. I haven't heard that name in so long, I didn't know she streamed. Japanese secret button? I do wish I had more people who speak Japanese so I could de-rust myself. I learned Norwegian in 2020 and it did the exact
Trust
same
yourself.
thing to my Spanish. Wow. But can you say Norwegian?
Did rush yourself.
Sometimes my brain breaks and I say things like Sumai Mason, no hablo español. The best part about learning different languages is that each language has a very different mood to it. Through the TDS. Anyway,
Yeah, it's a
I
new
need to
key
go
that
get my
exactly.
blood stolen again. Have a good stream and day, everyone. Save some for
Would
the
be
rest of
speaking
us.
Norwegian, but with Spanish
Good luck,
conjunctions and
Aliuses.
people would just be very bamboozled.
At Tanuki
And take
friend,
care,
my
allow
brain
her
substitutes
access.
Toki Pona for anything I don't know how to say in non-English languages. Like my brain thinks the two languages are English and everything else. At Aluixus get the suck. At Pydots not just different moods.
Oh,
it
Nikki,
also
that's such a
influences the way you
perfect way
talk
to
and
describe it.
When I speak English I talk very differently than in German. Make sure to do a paralysis spell so the
You've
vampire
got
don't drink it ALU.
native language and not native language.
At Tanuki friend I feel we are kindred spirits. Me encanta que el TDS habla en español con un acento
How so
extranjero.
hokey? That's really interesting.
Also very fun that the TDS reads Nico as Nico.
I'd be curious to know more
Carrot
about your
dash carrot, I don't know
German-English
much about League of
differences,
Legends,
if it's something you're
but I do know
comfortable
that
sharing.
characters lore is very fun. Meanwhile cute Echan TDS Kapekan Toki Pona. At Fokata Plays I think the best part of being bilingual is trying to use language conventions in another language. LOL. Dondi is the Bible techno.
Dundee is the Bible technique. This?
Multilingual puns are always a great time also, laughing face. The day I become bilingual is the day the world is my oyster. The theory of self-organization strikes again. Like pronouncing words as they look in English or making up convoluted abstractions in Spanish. I sometimes vocal stim donde está la biblioteca.
Don't Esther la biblioteca.
At Needy Gerald Sammy the world is your oyster, so get slurping. Patiently waiting for the day I become lingual.
You need to leave.
At Lillian, when I speak German, native,
Patiently
I
waiting
feel
for the
like I'm
day
generally
fish
more
becomes lingual.
formal.
Sell her in a
Because the
sec.
German language has more synonyms and honorifics than English. Could also be that I learned English via the internet, where people are less formal and more casual anyway, unsure lol.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
I'm sad that English doesn't have an analog
Hi,
for UE
Foki.
in Portuguese. Patiently waiting. No, the best part of being bilingual is asking non-bilingual people to spell letters they can't spell. V_V someday we'll learn to speak with fish, someday. The entire community rap gets played in my head every time I see Donde está la
Yeah,
biblioteca.
I was always told
Asterisk
that when
more
I did
synonyms
speak
as
like
in,
Spanish or
you have one
Norwegian,
word with
I
many
spoke in a
synonyms
very
that mostly
poised,
change the
proper
level
way,
of
I
formalness.
think because I learned in a
Autumn text is
classroom
out.
and they weren't really
We
teaching
say
slang
sublingual
and
now.
stuff.
Itadakame sug. Lingual fish ASCII-EK. Formality not formalness LMAO. At Tanuki friend get your own. Spanish is an extremely casual language, ha. What's funny to me is that my English got good
Oh,
enough
I'm
over
just
the years
carrying
that I
like
sometimes
21
forget what
pounds of
something
straw
is called in
apparently.
German and only remember the English word. Spanish is casual, which language
Oh
do
no,
pros
folk.
use?
Brain hijacked by English.
Do come back.
Pros use. What's heavier, a kilogram of straw, or a kilogram of steel? Pretty much. Who doesn't carry 21 pounds of straw? At Tanuki friend or mum. For competitive languaging.
It's heavier
At
than
Tanuki
feathers.
friend a kilogram of straw. A kilogram of straw.
Oh
I
no,
only
I
carry
missed my
15 pounds of
chance.
straw. Sad face.
To start a fight.
Because there's also a kilogram of horse. The
By
emotional
saying
burden
something
of a
like pros
kilogram
use
of
C++,
straw is much heavier.
but I don't even know what language would be good to start a fight in that sentence.
At Focata Place, that's how my best friend is. They are from Brazil. AKA the Shadow Realm. They say the straw that broke the camel's back, not the steel ingot. Straight up, I wish I could delete English. I hate that it's my native language. I hardly can speak it and can't spell it at all.
Wait, what's
A
that one
kilogram of
programming
sky horse is
language
lighter
that's
than a
designed to be,
kilogram of ground
like,
horse.
intentionally
That's why
opaque
it
and
floats.
obscure and difficult to
Smiley
read
face.
and write?
Competitive languaging. Brainfuck. 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 There's a lot of ESO-langs though. Malbolge, tongue sticking out, or Haskell, depending who you ask. There are a few though. I wish I could speak in Morse code, it would be really fun. Oh, I love English so much. JavaScript. English is my comfort language, so you can't delete
JavaScript.
it. C++. Everyone say the name of the language you personally hate to answer.
Oh hello
LOL.
Stellar Bun.
Even if it accursed abomination. So-called professionals use C++ but can't even get a B. Pete is a fun one too. S++. I wish I could go back in time and scare the creator of English so they didn't make it or something. COBOL.
Oh my goodness, that would be amazing.
It would be funny to have said real pros use VRChat. Squeak 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 honk 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 squeak squeak
You'd
squeak.
show them one of those sentences
Focata
where the
Place,
meaning
from what I've
always
heard
changes
about Haskell,
depending
I'd be
on the
willing to
inflection,
believe it's an
and they would be
ESO-lang.
like, okay,
I
never
find
mind.
people that have opinions on COBOL really interesting. Real pros do use VRChat. At Iloniki 2078, I don't know that many languages. I only code in raw machine code. Zero 101011110. Which architecture though? BA. I manually apply voltage to specific transistors to code. Real pros code in Redstone. Magnetic tape turning machine. At pi.000
Real pros code in Redstone.
0110 110.
That's pretty
Fortran
impressive
is my least
though,
favorite
Nikki.
forum. I learned through reverse engineering, so I have a lot of trouble learning to code because I can't grasp it.
Although I Aussie buns. Hi
Real
there.
pros code in Magic the Gathering, which is Turing complete apparently. I learned through eating books. I know someone who might be able to kinda do this a little bit.
Gotta get that fiber.
My desire to send that message with no arrow was real. I would literally need machine code first. The transistor thing, not eating books. Need to learn asterisk. At Needy Sammy Kirby. Languages related to Prolog or APL are really fun to carry.
Reminds me of being in circuits class with the big information theory special interest and vibrating in my chair as the professor talked about JK flip-flops.
That's why I am a bookworm badumdish. Real pros turn wire through magnetic loops. Hey woo. Damn. Literally vibing.
Literally vibing. I just parried that wolf's teeth with my hand.
Real pros code on
It's a moth.
scratch.mit.edu. Wolf is bad at video games. I went to a museum recently of something I am interested in and they told a story I already knew from Tom Scott and I was bouncing up and down. Doesn't even show up on the game stream window.
That's really funny, Nikki.
I think you can get the moth in your inventory. Tom Scott's YouTube channel is a trap for neurodivergent people. At fish_emoji fake fans will program with this and
It
tell
truly
people
is
I made
folky.
it from scratch. At fish_emoji if only we had an empty jar v_v. At Fokita plays what
Like
does
you can
that
catch
mean?
the moth, but I'm gonna let it be free.
Tom Scott voice, I am standing, in a Lillian's chat.
Oh my goodness VLV, I
At
totally forgot
fish_emoji
about the
I
moth
made
jar.
a game once in Scratch once for a computer course, got really exited and spent way too long making a shoot 'em up that I was too burnout from programming to finish the course. Real pros code in PowerPoint. At Sapphirism it means that PPL with autism or ADHD or both will probably keep watching one video after
Oh no,
another for
pilots.
hours because they tickle
I've
a
been there and
specific
done
itch in our
that.
brains.
Not with
I
their
made a drum machine
Oh,
in Scratch,
game,
it was
but
really
just
fun.
getting really excited about a project.
I was lying about all the other stuff, but I unironically code in Notepad. I missed what direction we went from Y to run.
Not
You
even
might
Notepad++.
be kinda near the moth jar now. At list on we how? Why?
Oh, I thought the moth jar was
Oh yeah, where are we?
around here.
It's easier for me.
I'm somewhere around here at the moment.
Less distractions. I code in asking chat for help and hoping for the best. It's west of Riverwood, near the end of that mountain range. Like, you use Notepad as your IDE. Loudly crying face. Modding in Notepad is actually quite nice. I wonder if there's anything fun nearby. Ah, you went east, okay. I once spent a couple of hours editing Left 4 Dead 2 subtitles. Lillian obliterated that person. If you can handle your eyes burning from the white page. Oh gosh, suddenly got a memory of modding Smash Bros. Wii U with a hex editor. I just use Control F a lot.
Whoa, that's so cool.
What does Control F do? which while not coding was a long journey. Find.
And
The void, it was dark. CRTLF finds words. Oh.
Hail, friend.
Yeah, that
It's
main
good to
road
see
from
another
Dawnstar
merry
has an
soul
offshoot to the
enjoying
Moth
this
Jar.
fine day. Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of honey brew mead with me.
Mead drinker detected.
Ah,
Oh, a
nothing
friend.
like fine spirits
You
to
can
help
head
raise
pat them
you.
maybe.
need drinker
Yeah,
I code in
detected.
copy pasting from Stack Overflow
Cheers,
and
my
submitting
friend.
PRS until
May
the
your
lead devs
adventures
fix
find you
everything for me.
fame and fortune.
I think R does find and replace. We did it. We found the rowdy Nords.
Tanuki, that's
Half
hilarious.
the chat is made of autistic trans people who like programming and conlangs.
Watch what you're
We're
doing.
all so fucking basic XD. You look tired, Lillian. Quickly, achieve friendship. At Tanuki friend 2 real. More the
Hey
nerds out
folks,
here.
do we
If
also
you don't
like
already
signals?
use nearsoft utilities, do. At Focata plays.
Oh no. How do I look? Tired.
You look sick. Hey. I'll have you know I don't like coding because computers are magic and mean. At Focata Plays we officially have a collective for this group. I don't like programming, I just have to do it sometimes. Crying
Better not be
face.
becoming a vampire
That's
again.
what the dude said. I wonder if there's anything else I can say that we also all like him. Hey chat, just
Oh,
out of
I see.
curiosity, raise your hand if you own or are able to use modular synths. Again.
It's a modular synth.
At Focata Plays my roommate wants to make one, haha.
What is a
Raised
modular
hand.
synth?
At Needy Gerald Sammy they work because angry pixies fly through the wires, and the pixies are vindictive. V_V. What is a modular synth? Modular synths are some very expensive but deeply satisfying audio equipment. Carat. Modular synths are those boxes with lots of cables and then people make electronic music that sounds like stuff from the 80s.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, that
It's
makes
a trans femme
sense.
stereotype that you either are into programming or synths or both. I see. The third true treasure of these streams are learning random niche topics to get obsessed over. I'm programming flavored. At VLLV that's definitely
Seriously,
what makes it shush.
pilots.
See, I got the losing cis ticket and am just boring. I love
I'm
how
actually
many of my
kind of
communities
excited
have
to
huge
dive into
overlaps
Toki
from being
Pona
the same
again.
kind of group of autistic trans femmes. Well, I want to make video games and music. I guess that ticks both. Another relaxing night walk in the snow.
A high
It's a
hazy
synth that is
hide.
modular. I.e. the different components are separate and you can reorder them and connect them in any way you prefer. If we get a Discord server I can help with Toki Pona resources and stuff. Smiley face. I said third true treasure, A_Lillian is still the first. I still want to know what Toki Pona tastes like. I want to learn about
Beckham
Toki
wants
Pona.
to know what Toki
What
Pona
is Toki
tastes
Pona?
like.
_, looking forward to figuring out how to misspell Toki Pona words such that TDS pronounces them correctly. At Iloniki 2078 me too lol. Toki Pona.
Oh, and Stella Bun. That's okay. I'm sure you still have plenty of cool,
We should
interesting
ask Jan
things that
Sonia
make
what
you
it tastes
excited.
like. I feel like it would be a lemon cookie though. If you ever watched a ContractaPoints or Bomber Guy or Philosophy Tube video, the soundtrack for them
Even
is made
really
with
small
modular
simple
synths,
interests are
which I
sweet
know
like
BC.
tea.
I'm friends with one of the composers. Toki Pona sounds like a fish. The English pronunciation of Jan is a war crime. Lemon cookie sounds tasty.
And yeah, back to
A
him.
lemon cookie slap.
I think lemon cookie's a likely candidate. Just something light and pleasant.
Haha, I am the odd one out. I'm into engineering instead. I can brag about being
Odette
different
Talk,
again.
thanks for following.
I like lemon deserts.
Hello there.
I love ContractaPoints and Philosophy too. Never really watched Bomber Guy though. I got a recipe for orange sugar cookies that I've used lemon and lime for, and it's so good. At Pie Dot's wrong again. While not a lemon cookie, I have been eating lemon cake. Damn it. Tea is such a fun rabbit hole. Laughing face. For like a year I lived near a super cozy coffee house with dozens of tea blends, and I'd try one out every week. Comfiest year of my life. At Pie Dots I'm into that too. Think again. I got lemon cookies
The
from a
LV,
trans
that's
Girl
so
Scout
lovely.
recently. Haven't eaten them yet. My special interest is mostly music archival TBH. Oh, for tea I really like matcha. Please do not eat the Girl Scout. That's Possum Nikki. I'm actually part of a startup built around a machine that turns
Scout.
plastic back into
Good
crude
advice.
Oil. At List on We I do what I want. At Butter on My Toast what? At Butter on My Toast, these sounds like trade secrets, do tell. Magic. At Butter on My Toast, I beg you to elaborate.
You know this log here with
It's
the
pyrolysis
lamppost
with
and the stars like
microwaves.
this is a nice place to snack.
I'll plug the channel if Lillian is cool with it. Oh, is it snack time? Michael Wave Plastic.
Oh yeah, of
Pyro
course.
TF2 in a microwave.
Butter on my toast. Go for it.
Is that efficient though?
And yeah,
I
fish
mean,
snack time
you are
indeed.
turning plastic into fuels with a ton of energy. Time for me to get my dragon fruit. Turn plastic back into oil and then turn the oil back
For
into
the dragon
dinosaurs.
fruit.
Let's go. Carrot dash carrot, I've gotta start setting aside some fruit before these streams. These snack times are so fun. She depolymerize my plastics till I oil.
Oh my goodness, listen.
https://www.youtube.com/@natureab. I've been eating dinner, but garlic bread is technically a snack. I will look into this rabbit hole later.
That sounds like a fantastic snack.
I wanted to pick up fruit today, but I went to 2 different stores and all their fruit looked bad or was really expensive. I don't want to pay $9 for 6 apples that are covered in brown spots. Fun
It's
fact,
H,
the
thanks
oil
for
mostly
following.
comes from plants. Laughing face. Crude oil necromancy would give you mostly a bunch of
Zapfish.
cool ferns and trees and stuff. Now I want a lemon pastry. I thought it was mostly like algae or something.
Hope you're having a good time and enjoying the stream.
Revive primordial diatoms. It's with
And
ciabatta
I could
bread
go
too.
for some cool ferns, honestly.
He's a friend of mine and we're working on gaining traction. He built the machine in his backyard, and it gets a 193% return on the energy used to run the reactor. Coming from a more agrarian country, it's crazy how expensive fruit is first world countries.
Oh, that's really interesting, tie dots.
He puts 25 kilowatts in and gets like 42 kW out, I believe. Wild. My dragon
Whoa.
fruit was $5 V.V. At Butter on My Toast sounds impressive. The only we are achieving recycling is if it's profitable for companies, lol. Oh yeah, it can handle oceanic plastic too. I'm really glad this chat always manages to teach me new things. My jaw dropped when I learned what
I
some
know,
fruits
so I
cost
mean
in
this has
Japan.
been like a
It's
pretty wild
genuinely
stream for
bonkers.
learning stuff.
The equivalent of $5 for one peach or something like that. Plastics have high carbon content and break down super slow. The future of carbon sequestration is burning plastics haphazardly. Fruit psychotic here in Toronto, Ontario. The cheapest fruit near me is myself cause I'm always free. Other than that, I
Wait,
can
I
get
don't
bananas
think
for
that's
60
how
cents
carbon
a pound, but I am
sequestration
so sick
works.
of bananas. Yeah, in order to get to first world countries, fruit needs to be shipped all over the place plus taxes plus markups. It could replace drilling and is actually carbon negative. Advocate place, but I sent the meat very cheap. Asterisk burying. At bell_pepper_guy, no idea, fish probably is. At stellar bone, appreciate the fruit joke. Advocate plays, I am not cheap, I have refined taste. Reminds me of the peaches that were grown in Argentina, packaged in Taiwan, and sold in the US. At fish_emoji D.
Quite the peach adventure. Ask you fish.
When plastic breaks down, it releases amines and methane, so by burning it into pure CO2, we are actually producing less of a footprint than leaving it to rot. Peach Adventure sounds like a SM64 Romac name. Those peaches are well traveled. Most German fruits and
it really
vegetables are
does,
imported
Nikki.
from Spain, I think, so thank you, Spain. Good time of the day. Hope the Skyrim road trip is going good. At Butter on My Toast, I'm sure there is a better alternative than burning it or leaving it.
Oh, good time of the day to you too, Letry, just stopping for a snack.
BTW Lillian, I watched your recent video, it's really cool. It has a certain vibe to it that's hard to put into words, and I loved it. Carrot. Hello Letram.
I was
see.
really happy
Hope you
with how
enjoy
it
the
turned
snack.
out too.
And hello at Pie
Just
Dots.
like you said, the vibe.
Speaking of videos, are you posting a new one soon? I'll take one for the team and eat everyone's plastic waste. Only one of us has to. At Pie Dots, the better alternative is me eating it. I love eating plastic. Obligatory mention of the man who ate a plane.
Oh, good luck eating plastic. Listen.
At fish_emoji you trying to fight. I love eating plastic.
As
The
for your
silliness
question B,
continues. Everyone worrying about microplastics, I am out here eating macroplastics. At letra M hope your snack is good. It also leaves a solid pure carbon portion that can be varied. I knew the
a
plane
couple
eating
of
man was
scripts
real. I didn't dream that.
that are close to being done.
I'm going to make Borgar.
But
At
just
list on
last
maybe
week,
we can
oh,
eat
work
different
was
types
taking
of
a lot of
plastics.
time.
I miss
So,
eating lead and asbestos tbh. Those build character. Plastic is an important macronutrient in the modern world. What if I eat the carbon too? At pi.
it's kind of
you
just
say
a
half
matter
an
of
hour
finding
ago or
enough
so how
time
you
to
like
sit
it that
down and
PPL
work
in
through
this chat
it.
say things you want to say like we're a hive mind. I was just about to mention the dude who ate a whole Cessna plane. Plastic Borgar. Plastic gives kids strong bones. At Tanuki friend McDonald's. At Focata plays is this how neurotypical people feel? Are you going to be shooting another fluorescent light? At pi.lmao probably. At Stellar Bone LMAO. TT I really hope
Until
we do
there's no
figure
more
out a better way
fluorescent
of dealing
lights.
with plastic soon. It's a really cool material but the long-term impact just makes it feel so bad. That hits too close, I never have time to sit down and do anything, dash. No quarter homie.
Oh hey there Crank. Yeah, it can be tough sometimes, balancing everything in life, but that's okay.
Never mind we're out of Borgar. Motivation is a difficult resource to manage.
And I know VLV, we go through so
That
much
reminds
plastic
me,
in the
I
hospital.
loved Lillian's video on sensory torments. I tried the bandana strategy to block my hair from torturing me and now I can't go without it. Runs to Costco to buy
Well,
more
I
burger.
heard that makes me so excited.
Yeah,
Another
that BID
bandana
helped me
buddy.
a ton too. I am constantly amazed at how much people can do on top of work stuff. I am tired from paperwork a lot, so work on my projects is very slow too. Guess I'll just have some nuggets. Okay, dragon
Yeah,
fruit
it's
eaten. I am
really
going
important
bury
just
it
to
in my
be like
yard,
gentle
BRB.
with yourself and
I
take your
do have a
time.
Discord link that I can post for NatureApp community if that's cool. Oh gosh, that's right. Hospitals are like a perfect microcosm of how very good and how very bad the stuff is. I tried using hair bands but they were really loud, so I switched to hats. I love giving up plastic straws so that Taylor Swift can fly her private jet more. I like the idea of slow productivity. Hell yeah, gentleness. I am on the hunt for rose-tinted glasses and a mask that can smell like mint. Eat snow. At BLLV, if you want to do something about it, it's easy. You just have to save up for years, invest all of your money to study a high-profile career such as engineering or politics, work with the perfect combination of hard, smart, and competently to get in a high place in society, then guide technological progress along to ensure a sustainable future. I've always found the concept of private jets so silly. Why would you ever need your own plane? At Needy Gerald Sammy, what I do is always having gum on me so the mask keeps the minty scent. Maybe give that a try. Optional side quest, find another NPC to head pat. Easy.
Oh yeah.
Is posting a link the project's public Discord cool with you, Lillian?
Sorry
If the
Butter,
celebrities
I
just
got a
rode
little bit
public jets,
distracted.
they could make loads of money selling the other tickets SMH. At Needy Gerald Sammy, private helicopters in the other hand. At
But
BEA
yeah,
specific,
it's okay
that does
to
sound
share
like
your
a good
project
idea,
stuff.
I'll try that. OMG, scented masks. Laughing face. Years ago I was always thinking about keeping a bunch of scents on hand, like a bag of coffee ground or mint leaves or something. Another one of my fave videos out there is someone eating as many straws as they could so turtles don't
Oh
have to.
goodness. Rubbing coffee grounds into a mask.
Oh, I just realized, are we in racist city? I just want a modern plague doctor-esque mask that lets me put scents at the
Oh,
tip
you're
of it.
right. Pie dots.
https://discord.gg/kkavubx4k6.
Don't forget the whole plaid cloak outfit to go with it.
Put odor ants between layers of the mask.
And the hat.
Pretty lanterns. You forgot to add excessive query parameters. At NeedyGirlSammy you probably know, but that's literally what they were for. I wish I had those kinds of lanterns around. OMG, it's the 8th dog.
Also the German
I'm
flag.
Punisher Mon drop in there, BTW. It's real.
Bug.
Or is it the second horse? Headset the
The
tentacles.
8th dog or the second
This
horse.
reminds me of Wizard 1010 MG. Asterisk head pat the tentacles. Friend. Yay German flag. VRUND worst represent. I love plague doctors so much, dressing like a plague doctor while having crow friends would make me so happy. How did that netch get in there? Second horse. What the fruck is that? What the duck is that? I love him. Friend. Where is
Whoa,
that
crow
passion
friends.
tentacle when you need them?
Dressing
SMH?
as a plague DR and just
Plague
having
doctor
like
masks
an
should have
escort
straws
of
in the
crow
beak.
familiars.
Okay, I am back. What did I miss? Cephalopod horse. Yo, what the hell is that thing?
Cephalopod horse. Also, I'm glad you like it, hazy hide.
Milk it, smiley face. Human nervous system.
It's very
outside the
chill and
body.
laid back.
Just collecting trinkets and baubles. I had no idea Skyrim had that rating. New best friend? Cephalopod milk. Hee hee hee. All you can hold its hand. Balloon. Creature. At Big Hamo, genius. You could just dip your beak into drinks and slurp. Parade float. OMG, you're dancing with it, that's everything. Netch hent. What did I return to? What is that thing? Hand holding lute. Meat gusher. At Tanuki friend Netch jelly asterisk.
Meat gusher.
Edit. Meat pinata.
I like the
The what?
noises it makes.
At BLLV, like those birds that drink water? Can you pull it around? Meat gusher. Can we take him home? It's
Like a
purring.
balloon.
Smiley face. Given the size, I think that one is a calf. It sounds like a hovercraft. It breathes like a pug. It's like a cat. This is like those pearl curtains. Does it jiggle?
Oh no,
It's
I
very
can't
French
lock it
chap.
around.
The pets these days keep getting weirder.
Very friend shaped.
Is it moist?
Feel like it's probably moist.
Smiley face.
Yeah. Friend.
Dribble and dunk it b-ball style. The ones in Morrowind are like 10 times the size BTW. Friend flavored. Slug buddy. Pugs don't breathe, they passively curse the day they were born. I name it Harold. I have decided, It is both the 8th dog and the 2nd horse.
Harold.
Would it make a rubber-like sound if you pet it? I haven't really played or watched Skyrim, so seeing some alien-looking buddy is confusing. VR controllers that emit water when you touch something wet. Wait, there are ones in Morrowind? Is it not a mod? Surprised face. At Needy Girl Sammy, it's a creature from Morrowind, the most alien fantasy
What VR
world in a
controller
video
sounds
game
a
ever.
little horrifying.
Interesting. Wet
Oh, here
controllers
she
would
is.
make some JRPGs very interesting. Could someone post the full dog list? I've lost track. VR controller that has retractable fluff so you can pet fluffy things and feel it. Tragic that we'll never see a game set in the Argonian swamps. __ the lore around those is really something else. Sleeping on the snow. She's sleeping under a bench. The creature -- r. Ah yes, sleeping under the bench in the snow. Adopt.
Plus, hello
We
there.
need a stream to just discuss how many dogs we have. Did that the other day, kinda a vibe.
Hey there.
At BLLV, isn't Tez 6 supposed to play in the swamps?
Do you have a place I can live?
At Tanuki friend face with raised eyebrow, what do you mean?
Well, thanks anyway, I suppose.
Head pat the
Wait,
orphan.
I still don't have
Oh,
room
Neo.
in my house.
Bite the child.
I thought I did. Okay.
At Focata Plays, I think it was set in the Breton area instead. Highlands or something. WTF, your house is nothing but room. Unforgivable. Face with raised eyebrow.
There's nothing but a
We
room.
will carry the child by hand. Head pat upon return. I think you need 2 beds. She didn't sound homeless. At BLLVO, alright, maybe I misremembered.
Alright.
Shocked. I could imagine biting a child with a big mouth, crunchy drooling face.
I'm running home this
We are
instant.
eagerly awaiting at the orphanage. At Tanuki friend, been reading too many VNS. Yeah, you need the children's bed in the bedroom. Shocked.
The fastest way back to Morthal, I think, is
Wet
this.
controllers sound like a great idea with other electronic devices. Sorry,
So
mother,
now
but
I've
I'd
got to
rather
go
sleep
jogging
under a
across
bench in the
Skyrim
cold
like
of
Mike
snow than
does.
in your shitty ass cottage SMH. There's Marbles,
Oh goodness, Smokey.
Marker, the Skelly, Chad, Sea Ghosts,
You're right.
Flower Girl, Lillian but as an honorary dog, and the recent friend-shaped goober. Wet controller sounds like slang for a horrible Nintendo experiment like the Wiimote.
Lillian, but as
It's
an
got
honorary
great veiny
dog.
furs. If I recall correctly. At Iloniki 2078, a horrible idea to rival the Retro Boy. Wet VR controllers that can simulate talking
I'm
to
excited
girls
that I
and
get to be
getting
an
clammy
honorary
heads.
dog.
At Needy Girl Sammy, you forgot
Oh
the
dear
Didra.
Tanuki friend.
When we actually need to go north, we should go Moth Jar route. OMG, a slippery Wiimote, the perfect weapon in Nintendo's war against undamaged screens. My VR controllers get wet enough from sweat, lol. Lillian is a good doggy. The second best dog is the Didra. It's the best one to
A good
pet.
doggy.
Floppy Wiimote. Which dog is the one that isn't real but can be referred to nonetheless? I thought it was dog 4. My control got wet when I played Alien Isolation and got to the nest level. Controller asterisk. As a puppy girl you do have some dog qualities. How did it got wet? Water. At Bell_Pepper_
Possibly
guy,
lava.
if you are talking about the Virtual Boy, it actually has one of the best controllers I've put my hands on. At Letram Sweaty Palms BC of Anxiety BC, fuck that level honestly. At Focata Plays our family friendly disposition keeps steadily dropping. Dropping wet lava. Hate Sweaty Palms. Don't you need lumber? Weak knees, heavy arms. For the house. Didn't we go through that hole is lava wet argument a while ago?
Yeah, there's a lumber mill in Mortal,
Add
though.
butter on my toast, mom's spaghetti. That bridge is
Mom's
so cool.
spaghetti.
ASCII dog to recover chat wholesomeness --n.
Yeah, the bridges are awesome.
No, it was lava is crunchy peanut butter.
Thank you. Back to him. For storing
Wholesomeness
wholesomeness.
Can you do lava ASCII?
Decided to try taking the northern route.
I like all the different ways my username gets said. More wholesomeness. Applesauce.
Beckenham.
I need a meme that's the Dark Souls 3 Ember restored effect but it says wholesomeness restored instead. Applesauce. Cat-shaped mugs. 3.
Oh, that would be perfect.
Discussions around the
Pilots.
semantics of what it means to be wet are fun. We don't actually have a mechanism for sensing wetness directly and just kinda guess at it based on slipperiness and coldness. At PyDots there's a pretty good From Software text generator. Lava ASCII
Slipperiness and coldness.
Found family anime.
Okay, God, dive across the frozen river for the orphan girl.
Water is wet. Lava is honorary wet. I bet that water tastes so good.
Lava is honorary wet.
At Big D Ham touch lava to test. I haven't taken e-sublingual in a while, I forgot that it had a taste. Lillian, has your partner seen the video of Ron and Becky as frogs? Things are wet if and only if it is shiny, that's my take. I can touch lava. Once. Why my fingers go like that when wet?
Oh no.
At Focata Plays,
I didn't
thanks.
know there was a frog
Perhaps one
video.
day I will have enough
I'm
energy
gonna
to
have
make
to
such
check
a
it
meme.
out.
At Needy Gerald Sammy, I did not like that taste.
Oh, I remember
Hello,
this
friends.
area. Russian technical.
Hello, Passion.
Oh.
At Passion
Hello there.
Tentacle, what a username. Hello Tentacle. It's titled Frog Commentary 1. I'd say it's a lot better than the mint
But yeah,
overload
we were
Spiro
coming
gives me.
down
It
this
kinda
hill
reminds
and
me of like candy.
Pilots was staying up too late.
Passion Tentacle, I mentioned you just a few minutes ago, asking if you were in chat cause Lillian was
And so I
passionately
had to
touching
get to
some
the river
tentacles
to
right
end the
now.
stream so that
Those
Pydots could
rocks
go
are
to sleep.
suspicious. At Needy Gerald Sammy, when I was
And
on
yeah,
Skyrim,
yeah,
got the
Crank,
normal mellow
there
ones
is like
until
some
I moved
spirit
far
there that
out
attacked
here,
me.
I got weird red ones like 60% of the time. At Passion Tentacle, you picked a bad time to get lost, friend. Rip horse.
R.I.P. horse.
Spiro pro tip, if taken with white monster energy, imagine the taste of sweet tarts, then take it and it will taste like sweet tarts. I see, lol, the spirit didn't want the stream to end. You missed Lillian holding hands with the tentacle friend.
I thought I was a goner
I just get mint ones, and since
Thanks
my
for the
dosage
help.
went up,
And if
it's
you
just
need any
double mint.
supplies, I have a
At
few
Iloniki 2078 in a good way, I hope. Underscore underscore.
Take a look.
Now
And
I
yeah,
want the lemon
Crank the
pastry
spirit
again.
did slow things down.
Wet VR controllers that simulate getting your sleeves wet while washing your hands.
Oh no, anything but that
At
Tanuki friend.
Listonwi, what can I replace the monster with? I can't have caffeine. At Stellarbone underscore underscore. Mint overstimulates me, I was able to handle it though. I am glad to be off it now though. At Passion Tentacle. At Tanuki friend, who TF would want that? I at least can distract myself from filling my meds with stream. At Tanuki friend, I'd rather take that VR headset that kills you if you die in game TYVM. LMAO. Oh, I love thinking about that headset. I don't know, ammonia or some other toxic chemical might do something. At Tanuki friend, merrily putting on wet socks before diving into VR.
Pushing on wet socks before diving into the air.
Plays NGL. I play Dark Souls during that. VR controller with integrated shoes that simulate how wet your shoes should be in game.
Flying
At
fish emoji.
Butteramatos, play Celeste wearing that. At fish underscore emoji, actually anything
Sounds
citrus should do the
horrifying.
same. My grandparents had this Garfield cup with I only now found out has like 1,000 times over the legal limit of lead, and I drank out of it a lot. My Spiro changed shape again. Neat. If you had to beat a game with
Oh
it,
no,
what would
bell
you play?
pepper guy.
If you could play any game and it would magically work in VR? Especially if you were going for making memories rather than easiness. I've never played Dark Souls by my mama didn't raise not bitch. BPG, I have one of those cups. Smell-o-vision. I would probably do like Pokemon Red.
That's an
It
interesting
would be
question.
easy and memorable. At Needy Gerald Sammy, oh Pokemon evolution. At Needy Gerald Sammy, yeah, they do that sometimes. At Bell underscore pepper underscore guy, everything you do related to food or drinks is somehow cursed. Skull. Affectionate. That probably explains my quirkiness with food too much. Lead. Sad face. I know
I
people
guess
that
I'd
use
really
those
want to
cups
play
even though
Oblivion.
They know they have lead, lol. It lead paint chips aren't edible.
The
And why does it
ASMR.
taste so good? Sure, I'm 10x angrier from lead poisoning, but it's worth it for the flavor. I get urged to create weird food concoctions. Oh, Oblivion is an interesting choice. If I could play any game in VR, I would play the Christian shareware game I talked about a few streams ago. At Iloniki2078, how would some games even work in VR?
Game to me.
Like strategy games. I do like seeing when the pills change different shape.
Oblivion's
Can't wait
really
for
special
October,
game
it'll
to
be
me.
my second year of my transition. Like I now am inspired to make a super energy drink. Mining ASMR time.
Sammy, that's so cool. Congratulations.
Yep.
I can't wait for October
I'd
because
actually
Halloween
definitely
stream,
go for Star
obviously.
Conflict. At Needy Gerald Sammy, congratulations on that. Hope it's made you much happier. At PyDots, probably a big cool map or something. I just use it as like an excuse to think about being fully immersed in a game, but it's real danger, yes. One-handed side stroke of the wrist mining technique, good for bones. At Needy Gerald Sammy, grats. I can't wait
Good for
Halloween,
bones.
oh my dog. This is the first time I've caught one of your streams. Your videos are
Yeah,
very
I streamed the
comfy, kinda
Cosmo
inspiring,
Dread this last
as someone who
Halloween and
also
it was
has
very
autism.
funny.
Thank you for doing what you do. At Iloniki2078, maybe you play in a giant command room where you can direct your troops with voice commands. I have an appointment to get started with HRT March 20th, can't wait. At PyDots, that's so cool.
Synthetic Cat
Star
Girl.
Conflict is like
Hey there.
War Thunder in space.
I'm so glad you're
sorta.
able to find the stream,
made by the
and I'm
same
glad the
company.
videos feel that
At
way to
VEA
you.
specific.
That makes me
Yeah.
really happy.
At Synthetic Cat Girl, welcome cat. 3. At Synthetic Cat Girl, welcome to the club. Smiley face. Thanks. It's been really nice seeing all the progress. It's on a Friday, so I can't celebrate it with chat though, rip. At VEA specific, good luck. At Synthetic Cat Girl, welcome to our little corner of the internet. At Synthetic Cat Girl, you will fit in here well with autism and that name, LOL. I'm still on my way to getting HRT, but it seems like there is progress. 3. I am an autistic robot cat girl. Mine type B.
Really good to hear, Fish.
Haha, thanks. At Iloniki2078, as it should. At fish underscore emoji. I hope you can, smiley face. Yeah, we were talking about synths and cats and girls earlier. I hope it goes well for you, fish. I'm the token cis mostly het friend here. At Iloniki2078, robot cat girls of the world unite.
Oh, Graham Galbo
You'll
Bob.
get it, fish.
Thank you. And welcome.
Oh, Raiders. At Synthetic Cat Girl.
Hope you
We
all
will
had a
have so
really
much
nice
power
stream.
If Lillian ever gets a Discord, LOL. Hello Raiders, grab a dog or a horse and get comfy. At Butter on my toast. Wow, I LOL a lot in here for some reason.
I used to LOL constantly.
Welcome to the hive mind, LOL. I only do it here. I am way more talkative here than other places, lol. What is LOL? Using LOL as punctuation is bottom
It's
coded
really
LOL.
Sammy.
Lillian online. At fish underscore ancient. What is LMAO coded as then? Switch. Bottom text. At Focata plays LOL. Lots of Labradors. In VR around people I don't know I scream at the top of my lungs, but around people I know I kinda sit in silence. Snow horse. Tops use actual punctuation. Lantering of line. At list on WeOIC LOL then. LOL, love our Lillian. At fish underscore emoji oh no I'm turning into dust. LOL.
That's very sweet. Stealth Stellar Bun.
At Focata plays I didn't need to be called out like that, fluffed up. What is side coded? No
Plucked
love
up.
out there for us sides. Wait, is fluffed up a derivative from the other F word? Amazing. Yeah, I've been using possum and fluff as opposed to swearing because it's funny. Fluffed up is furry coded. Going what the fluff is really fun. Fox.
Fox.
I say oh fiddlesticks sometimes I don't know why. Fop. Fluff boy. Fops. I use LMAO in the place of LOL, LOL in the place of LMAO, and LMAO as good. The F word. At needy Gerald Sammy Tai I'm gonna steal that Mineo HYPERS. BPG do you also so G will likers? I'm gonna say a swear. Frig.
Prig.
Frig. Shocked. I say daggum. G Willikers is very good.
G Willikers.
IRL my go-to is gosh darn fucking heck. At needy Gerald Sammy I am totes going to pick that up in my everyday vocab. What incarnation is
Gush
code?
done asterisk asterisk
all pronounce
asterisk
LMAO
asterisk
as
asterisk
LMAO or
asterisk
like
asterisk asterisk heck.
This is a family-friendly stream now, no swearing. Willikers, incredible TDS read. Willikers. At fish underscore emoji with the sauce. Daggum homie, WTF.
Will lick ears.
At list on we mixing hard swears with substitutes is so good. At Focata plays steal my funny words then credit me so my influence can spread further. At needy Gerald Sammy will do. Will lick ears. We ear licking now. LMAO. Very robotically. At Tanuki friend licks ear. LUH meow. We need a quote book to record all the great things A_Lillian has said. Azamra shivers. Fluff yet. I will become a niche internet microceleb in no time lol. Bonk emote. A manifesto if you
Bonk.
will. LMAO, Lillian made an objection.
Made an objection.
Oh my glob, why does TDS pronounce niche like that?
Niche.
Who get in bond? Niche. Both are correct. Oh my dog, oh my dog. That hurts my soul. At Butteron Matos the ear licks. Oh my dog. Quiche. Lickers. Gakunich. Bonk me harder. Lillian, do you just like to hear the TDS say things too? Ilo Gakunich. Like cash is technically correct both ways. A niche quiche. Bruh,
Absolutely.
you ever seen monkeys picking
Passion.
bugs out the other's fur? That's what's going on here.
Speaking of which, we've somehow managed to go an entire stream without saying tuner.
Where banana? I know what to do here. We can use the TDS to solve an age-old argument. Jiv. Tuna. 8 banana.
GIF.
Tuna. At Liston we are you saying people pronounce cash like quiche? Yes. Tuner. Tuna. Tuner. Jiv. Oh no. Fish horse.
Tuner.
Can't tune a. Give. Oh, I should practice my bass. If only I could find my tuna. Chat TDS pronounces Jiv differently than Lillian's TDST. Also fish. Though. V_V you can tune a piano but you can't tuner fish. Tuna horse. I will die on the Jiv hill because Jiv doesn't roll off the tongue as well. Cash me outside. Fish 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 fish. Cash is correct both as cash and cash-I, but only psychopaths use the latter.
You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a horse.
Fish.
Oh no.
Tuning into the stream. Jiv is pronounced fish simple as. You can't tune a fish. Chat has gone full fish
GIF
mode.
is pronounced fish.
BRB if it's still going. You can tune a fish to water but you can't
Fish
tune a
mode.
horse to sky. Fish 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 fish. The Jiv debate was really funny to learn about after years of reading it GIF in my head. We need Discord soon. At Needy Gerald Sammy Falls,
Whoa,
we
VLV.
saw a horse to sky. J. Rafik design. We need Discord to contain our quirkiness. Giraffe. But Pydots, that was the horse tuning the sky, not the other way around. I think it's pronounced Jiv. At Needy Gerald Sammy I see, this changes things. Give. Jiv. Jiv. Unless you use a soft G in graphic you are wrong. Discord will not contain our quirkiness,
Its
only
format.
amplify it. J. Rafik. J. Rafik.
Good quirkiness.
Graphical interchange fish. The real weird one
Amplified
is pronouncing
quirkiness.
PNG as ping.
That sounds like a good time.
We need to have a fish channel, nothing but fish allowed. Didn't R, the creator of GIF, say it stands for graphics something format but he pronounces it as GIF? And started a war. Quirked up tuna with the sauce. Fully automated gay space fish. Also a channel dedicated to keeping track of all of the dogs.
Fully automated gay space fish.
I trust the creator and will always say GIF, it was how I read it in my head. Fish channel. The inventor can be wrong. Rainbow flag fish. Initializations
channel.
and acronyms don't copy the pronunciation of the letters though. Carrot dash carrot, if I had to pick I do prefer the hard G, but that argument for it doesn't hold much water. Can't tune a. GUID. Give. I don't know, there's something special about only being able to chat in stream. At list on we death of the author. How y'all pronouncing .wave? Rainbow flag Milky Way fish. Wave. Wave. Fish swim through the
.wav.
channel. There should be a whole
With spaces
channel
between the
to
letters.
post ASCII. Wave if English, WAF if German. You know what does hold much water? Fish. Wave. WAV. WAV.
And that's an
I say
interesting
WAV because
perspective,
I am
Crank.
weird and wrong, LOL. I'm taking away your acronym privileges. You can only use initialisms now. @fish_emoji wave, without the thing that is silent.
Kind
at
of
the end
makes me
does.
think how back when socialization
silly.
online was in games,
.wav.
the chat log would just
WAV.
disappear once you are gone.
A.A.A.A.A.A. Yeah, exactly, it's like. At Iloniki 2078, you are the only real one, and you are right. I think
A
it
bit
should
more
be
ephemeral.
WAV. I would love to have a Discord for this chat. You're all so cool and nice. 3. Back in the day when chat logs were on real logs. I can't think.
Unreal logs.
Ephemeral is perfect. Discords are nice, but I find them very hard to keep up with. But it would nice to chat with y'all more, __. Buy a man eat fish, day. Teach fish man to a lifetime. Just to warn y'all, my Discord is Walter White. I didn't have the vocab. Chat logs disappearing was always so disorienting. TBH, I'd finish a convo and switch areas and then be like, what did I promise that person 5 seconds ago? It'd be so much more work, but gosh, what I'd give for a community server with ephemeral IRC chat. Recently I played Dark Souls 3 for the first time. I am now endlessly fascinated with the player interaction system in that game and how it breeds the best interactions I've ever had with strangers. My Discord username is just numbers, hehe. @VLLVOMG, I'd love this. I love me a game that only allows for limited methods of communication. Hey race vampire ASCII just because I like it, comma. I want text to be like smoke on a candle that you can blow out and
That's a
it'll
great
LL
vampire
disappear.
ASCII.
What's a community server at VLLV? Ride tuna. Life good. Tuna fight back. Kill tuna. Tuna gone. Think about tuna. Regret. @BigDham, I've been think about what I
Regret.
could do on a typewriter and I'm so sad I can't do this one. @Fokita plays, it's a special interest of mine that'd take a long time to explain fully, but tildeverse.org is a good place to start reading about them. Whoa, this is silent. @list on we emotes done simply plus an union through suffering. High-speed Japanese tuna cars. Hey race of fluor-iota. I need to tune my fish. @VLLV tie. Fish. @VLLV there's also tilde.town.
Oh,
It's
I
pretty
kind of
comfy
want
there.
that flower in real life.
The short version is it's a shared, usually Linux computer that you can log into. _. Fish. That reminds me of Telnet servers. I was on tilde.town until I lost my key when my old PC died. Oh, I didn't realize they linked their NVM.
Oh no, Nikki.
Gosh, I got hit with EPA beam.
The EPP beam, no.
@VLLV don't see an immediate purpose, but I like Linux, so I probably like tilde servers lel. @Letraham, that's not tilde, that's a grave mistake.
A grave mistake.
There's a great Medium article about how tilde.town started too, but the URL is a bit of a mess to put here. If you put a, the URL won't be read. Writing Spanish, there are so many tildes everywhere, I do not recommend them. Wrong way. Might try to reapply for tilde.town or something. Test. I love the TTS URLs. Oh yeah, you're right, sorry. But it actually works. The crocodile. Oops. At pi dots, but they're so much fun, like, NA, oh I hope TDS read it right.
The crocodile
At
eats the
Tanuki
message.
Franco, I have a really good Discord media URL I can show you. Less than. Bird dash. Mo. At Synthetic at Girl NA as Naya, amazing.
Being
It
sneaky,
didn't
they're
pronounce the
crank.
NTWT. At Focata Plays, it lets you use the multi-user aspects of Linux as a sort of small social network. 8L. Crocodile eating. So like with how much people talk about a Discord, is that something that is planned or being considered? TDS reads the first half. Crocodile dash carrot comma carrot comma carrot.
Oh yeah, Nikki,
win.
it's
A mud crab or a dragon.
something on
Oh,
my
very
mind.
funny, the hearts truncate the message for TDS XD.
I've been
Discord is
thinking
not
about
needed
a
if
lot
it's not
lately,
desired.
but I guess it's just kind of on brand for me to do things
The
really
Discord
slow
will
and
have to be
thoughtful.
invite only. At MR_G3910 mud crab easy. Tilde servers also usually let you host a tiny website. It's a lot of fun to write some basic HTML and have a little home out there on the big OL internet. That's nice, honestly. I like your pace. At A_Lillian_ take your time, don't rush IR. A Discord server would be nice, but also I've always felt a little sad when a small community Discord server becomes really bloated. No, I couldn't turn the around. At NeedyGirl Sammy, yes same. At NeedyGirl Sammy, I feel that too. It would have to be invite only. At Synthetic at Girl Neocities is really good for this too if you want a slightly easier way of doing that. My website is just HTML, I wrote 3. We can finally build a bed, can't wait to walk all the way for adoption LOL. If you continue the message,
I know pi dots.
wow, you can. And yeah, this is a really
Well,
nice sized
listen,
community right
that's
now. It feels
really
like it
cool.
might easily grow to be a bit overwhelming after a while, but for now it's really comfy. Carrot. Wowie. At Iloniki2078, that's almost the best kind of website TBH. New TDS lore just dropped. How long did the jog from the city to the house take? Did anyone track the time? What the hell, why does it work like that? Well, what we can build? I should add my website to my profile here. At VLLV, I got bit by the Raspberry Pi disease ages ago, and now I can't
It is
settle
an
for anything
interesting
less than
quandary to
hosting my
balance
own
some
sites on
community
some
growth
Rock
with
64
keeping
boards
things
at home. It excluded HTML
I don't know
tags.
comfortable.
Cozy house vibes, I eat snack. At VLLV, yeah, this is always the conflict I have when finding smallish creators. I want them to succeed but also want things to be comfy. At least an hour. About 15 minutes for the jog. The curse of making content that's too good. Sneaks into your house and pets your dog. I like
One
apples, we should
possibility
all
would
be
always
friends.
be tab a discharge
At
that has like
pi.real.
separate channels for, you know. You know, like a channel for the Twitch people to hang out and
If
talk
the
to
chat
the Twitch
starts
people.
going super fast, I will feel too shy to talk. The choice between being niche or growing is a constant struggle. Sneaks into your house and makes your bed. At Syntheticatgirl, big fan of that. _, I'd like to do something similar but worry too much about exposing the home network to a bunch of outside traffic. Yeah, almost by design, by the time you discover a creator, they've already gained popularity. We will leave a complex arc for people to find the Twitch channel. Discord server, but everyone has their own channel only they can chat in, so all communication is cross-channel. I was thinking, yeah, like give older members a role or something. Legacy Discord server where the people who were older get their own little text chat would be neat. Segregated chat for the regulars and / or by platform. I still stand by deleting the server regularly. At Iloniki2078 we can flex upon the future plebeians.
Deleting the server
Club
regularly.
Penguin instead. At Iloniki2078 my friend's server is kind of like this. When Twitter looked like it was dying, each of us get a room. OMW to send a letter to the channel 3 channels up. If bloated Discord channels become an issue, there's always slow mode. I like the idea of finding a way to have us have our little thing, while still giving everyone a place as they find us, and there can still be growth. A speakeasy style server. Slow mode sucks for regulars though. I kinda like the regular deletion too. At Passion Tentacle,
Speakeasy
yeah, I have
style
a friend
server.
server like this too.
Wait, that's a really
Guys, new
interesting
idea.
thought.
Messenger
Listen.
pigeon. Just one. Just make 30 different general chats with slightly different topics. At Needy Gerald Sammy, I meant like, one channel with slow mode and one that's fast and zoomy. Lillian's Speakeasy. I was going to suggest messenger pigeons back when Discord first got brought up. Only mention the server rarely in codes, LOL. We should just talk through written mail. A speakeasy style where the older people get their own booth kind of thing. We can find cool people and add them to the smaller channels if we like them. I don't know. I found you on YouTube a few months ago. I never knew you had Twitch. You get a full paper letter and it just says LOL.
Oh, I plus bro.
Just cast animal
Well, I'm
messenger.
glad you were
It's
able
only
to
a
find
second
us
level
here.
enchantment.
Welcome. And yeah, that's a really tough quandary because like, I think it's
Love me
important
some
to.
early adopter nepotism / superiority. If it was an IRC or something, the barrier to entry would keep it smaller. SCP used
Important
to
to
do
be
that.
welcoming to new
I
people.
send out weekly ASCII newsletters by ASCII Bird. I don't like the idea of giving the older people
your
special
passion.
treatment like that.
I feel that too.
Might get too cliquey. Sending a crow to deliver Discord messages. At Pluspo welcome we stay silly, smiley face, cliquey. Exactly.
Yeah,
love
I
watching
agree
your
with
dogs
you
follow
too,
you up
passion.
and down the stairs, like they're just doing their best to follow you around the house, but the stairs give them a little more trouble than the rest of the place. Instead, daily morning
Hello.
stand-ups on Microsoft Teams. At Passion Tentacle, yeah, I like the idea of
Khalil,
finding a
and
way
thanks
to
for
add new
following.
people too. It's a tough problem. At Iloniki2078 SCP using IRC is so SCP coded LMAO. I like silly. Yeah, that's also an issue. It's a really tough balancing act. Every month you are in the server, you get to pick a new channel to unlock. The other idea is levels. Levels fix this maybe.
And yeah, the dogs
At
are
50
struggling
like
to
a
keep
skill
up
tree.
with my pacing.
Yeah. Discord skill tree.
Dogs
more
are
you chat,
struggling
the
to
more
keep
channels
up
you
with
have
my
access to.
neurodivergent pacing.
That's pretty common. You can choose the yourself channel, or you can get the surprise box. If folks wanted, we could just make own little group or server. Doesn't need to be an official Lillian Discord. Well, it's interesting to see how the shift of the stream has been shifting towards the chat from the gameplay as the viewer base and the chat culture has grown. Lillian's too fast. Stuff like raising the barrier to entry can also filter out a lot of people you wouldn't really want to keep out, too. I think public communities are just kinda doomed to become overwhelming after a while, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. __ some things are just ephemeral. Third-party hosted IRC server. Cult of the Sky Horse. At BLLV. At Passion Tentacle, I'm game for this. My take on all this is that it's pointless to pre-plan a Discord server too much. No matter what you have in mind, in the end it'll then out different from what you envisioned anyway, in my experience at least. What at Fokita Plays said.
That's true, folks.
If you get channel points at some point, you could make the
Like,
Discord
you could
a
have
point
guessed
reward.
this Discord or this
I
Twitch
think the
chat
only
would
way
be
to
all
restrict
about fish
things in a not
emojis.
weird or bad way would be levels, if that's what you want to do probably. Every Discord server that's been planned for months turned into something else after just a week of people actually using it. Fuck it, we all make our own web pages and sign excited guest books. At Fokita Plays, this is true. Not always a bad thing, but it'll take on its own life. At Fokita Plays, I agree we should just wing it and adjust off of what happens. Online communities are not quite predictable, like fish. _Lillian, when will you have a way for us to throw money at you? I know I couldn't guess it even though it is my name. Fish.
Okay, pilots.
Call it the aquarium.
That
and
actually
give it the
relates to
slogan,
the
"Plenty
Discord
of fish in
chat.
the sea." https://www.asciiart.eu/animals/fish. Fish. Graphical user fishterface. Fish.
One possibility I was considering was a Patreon with the price set like super duper low, you know. And that would get like that
Make it
contributor
cost $1
Discord
to
channel.
join. Dino dance.
But then there would also be like an open access channel.
Graphical interfish format. The only good big streamer/itter Discords I've ever been in were donation paywalled like that. That's how Decooter's server is.
But then you would just get the Discord invite off of Patreon off of a free tier if you wanted it, so it would just be a little bit more friction. But not too much.
That's perfect. Would be a one-time purchase. There really isn't so many people
And then you
here
know
that
having the
separating them
open
would do
access
much.
channel and the contributor
At
channel
Butter on
would give
Matos
everybody
Decooters,
the
what happened
choice
to her?
of how
You
to.
have to look at the Patreon, but not actually need to pay for it. That's a pretty good solution. You just reminded me that Decooters exist. Hope she's doing alright. She's still alive. I would not be able to join V.B. I am unemployed RN. You would have to be invested enough to ask to join.
India. It would be
I
important
think
to
Discord as a large channel point reward works pretty well.
make it so that things are
At fish_emoji. I absolutely
Accessible.
adore how we are going in a circle
Without
around
like.
the house while talking. I have been following a guy for a few years that has that system. It actually works to maintain a smaller
being
community
able to
inside
throw
bigger
down a bunch of
community
money.
that itself has a core of members that exist in the public channel. Pacing is a nice way to think. The neurodivergent pacing while thinking things over is so real.
Super real. I hadn't
Oh, I
thought
thought
about
you just
making
had a
things
really
like a
big
one-time
house.
expense.
You cannot stop me from throwing my life savings at you. Keep
With
in mind
channel
that the
points,
Discord server would
the
probably
trouble
not be
with
as
that is
chatty
that
as
I'd
this
have to
Twitch chat
accept
'cause we're all
affiliate
here
and
at
then
the
get
same
ads
time
on
all
there.
the time,
Twitch
versus
channel.
a Discord where people pop in and out of the convo more often. At fish_emoji same, though it does seem like a good system in general. Ads D. Ko-fi or Patreon might be good then.
Plenty
Or
and
just
tangent.
kick from server if no
Hello.
activity for several weeks but they can rejoin, just to clean out cobwebs. Ads are so loud. The Twitch congregate is more exciting. We'll just have to make our own channel points. Hi,
Oh,
laughing
that's an
face,
interesting
out of fish
concept.
emojis.
Listen.
Maybe the Discord could be a one-time purchase of something low. Advocate plays true.
Yeah, that's an
Advocate plays
interesting
yet and there's
thought.
like.
Bell
Hi
pepper guy.
Lillian, how are you tonight?
I want to make it really clear, by the way,
Twitch ads
I
are so
wouldn't.
annoying it honestly makes it hard for me to try and find new peeps. One horse and one dog is the price of entry to the lair.
Wouldn't
Can you
want to
decide
make
where you put ads if you're affiliate BTW?
any barrier that would like,
can you make them pre-roll
you know?
only, or will it be random ad breaks? Because I'm 100% fine with pre and post-roll ads. Abuse Lillian's Twitch chat by treating it like a Discord when they're offline.
something that would seclude
Does the
people.
sacrifice have to be alive?
And yeah, Folky could make them only pre-rolls basically.
NN.
And so
Despite
if that
everything,
happened,
the
you
most
would.
important question is, what do we name the Discord? Yeah, I think having some kind of barrier is a good idea. So the people that would really fit in well with the community get in since it's the people that care enough. Maybe on website or something. Cult of the Sky Horse. Fish. I do feel like we're jumping the gun a bit, but it's fun to consider options. Head Pat Quest. So yeah, I really do like channel
Fun
points
to consider
with pre-roll
options.
ads. At pi.1 in a Lillian. Just having an extra click is probably enough. Lillian's how do you call the thing you put fish in on English? Not my native language. MMM. Some of the times I've needed a community the most of all is when I've been unemployed, so it would be a little sad to hard paywall it. I'd want to be able to gift ins to people at least. One in a Lillian works pretty well.
Absolutely.
Advocate plays
Passion,
I vote for
technical.
This one. At Iloniki 2078 I just feel like the people that care enough are the ones who will join
I
in the
agree
first
with you
place.
completely. Passion.
One in a Lillian. Not my idea BTW, someone else said one in a Lillian earlier, haha. Could be Lillian's fish tank. Fish in a Lillian.
Fish in Italian.
Apple break. One in acrylian. I think having to get the link from Patreon is plenty of a barrier. Haha. At Needy Samio. I heard fish in Italian. I think channel points work well for keeping it only for people who care enough, but it makes sense if ads are an obstacle to that. Fun with a Lillian. At Pankins I guess. I feel like there's a difference between like having it in YouTube descriptions to a specific place though. I don't know, I have no proof of this though. I personally don't like a monetary barrier because I have literally no way to electronically spend money even though I can get it IRL sometimes. VRChat yapping. You could also keep the link only in the Twitch description. Oh, here we go. To get into the Discord server you have to solve riddles 3. I've seen folks set up a Discord bot so you had to Discord or
Have to
something to
solve
get the
riddles
URL,
free.
and that seemed to do a good job of keeping things manageable. I really don't like a Paul Wall either. Twitch bot asterisk. At fish_emoji, that's another upside of channel points. At Iloniki2078 only provide the link during streams maybe? Oh, VRChat, this is new to me. At Passion Tentacle, one time I saw a streamer do this and it seemed to work. Math test to get the link. Oh, I miss VRChat, I haven't heard that sound in forever. W. Riddle 1, how many dogs are there? We hitting up the bar?
The test to get the
At
link.
fish_emoji, I can help you out if you can get me some iTunes gift cards. 3-layered multi-step arc to enter on the Discord. At PyDots impossible question.
Oh, hold on, I'm
Impossible
looking
quiz
for.
nonsense test to get to the Discord. Solve an entire arg. Have 3 riddles but they pass the question no matter the answer they give. How big is your corkboard and how much red yarn do you have is the second one. And there's an ARC channel in the Discord to help solve it. Is the goal of gatekeeping Discord to prevent weird randos from joining? Because if that's the worry, I can tell you that nobody reads Twitch channel description / about info ever LMAO, nobody reads anything if streamers don't mention they have a Discord, most PPL won't know it, and if weirdos want to find it they always will no matter what you do. TL, DR, I felt like we're hardcore overthinking it RN. Dry erase boards to plot this out. It's funny because people would be too awkward to try answering. But you're not allowed to talk about the ARG in chat. It's also to gate the size at Focataplays. At Focataplays you can tell by how many PPL ask about the TDS software. At Focataplays pretty much what I'm thinking. Focati droppin' truth bombs. The first rule of the Discord is you are not allowed to talk about the Discord. You have to say a specific word in chat, then it gets met to you, but nobody knows what the word is, not even us. Weirdos are unavoidable in my experience. Fish Club. Hardcore overthinking is my life. Fish Club. Flexing your handwriting. I wish I could write on air with oversized
Yep,
color
it
pencils.
really is my
Pretty
life.
talented Lillian. Yet it's staving off the universal constant of bad people. We want weirdos, TBH. At Focataplays I think this started talking about how servers grow to be overwhelmingly large after a while. _, though that's not a concern right now, we're at just the right sized community ATM. Draw some mini ASCIIs. Weirdos are good though. Are we not all weirdos here? I say we have one mod and we fight to the death for the role. Their handwriting is pretty. If a Discord becomes too big you open up side channels and funnel certain groups into them and it solves the problem better than gatekeeping access to the server imho. This is out of hand. Sadly, not ever social constructs escape entropy. Cute doggo -n. Even asterisk. -n. At Passion Tentacle says the tentacle. My motto of Discords and even just growing a community is avoiding hierarchies. Smiley face. At
That's a
Passion
good
Tentacle
thought,
I meant
Sammy.
weirdos like
I
the
like
uncomfy
that.
unfun weirdos every community gets after a while. At Butter on My Toast cry. Well, how many trans autistic people are out there? If we assume a 20% rate of token cis people we would get a comfortable couple dozen. Draw your Avi. Draw the flower ASCII iota. At Passion Tentacle Pets. Having mods that are regulars Twitch or Discord is always a source of friction. Everyone who joins is a moderator and peace is maintained by anarchist collectivism. Yeah, Lillian sure does have a very specific appeal. I think it would work out. Fish ASCII. Anarchist collectivism win. I'll chase off the chasers. At list on we give everyone the ability to delete the server.
Ability to delete the server.
Can you do the Vapmire ASCII? The server has a doomsday clock. I'll bite the chasers lemmy at M. We bark and meow at people and only people that are okay with this will stay. At Needy Gerald Sammy there's some friction inherent to having mods IMO, it's a lot worse I think, to have relative strangers dropping into chats to demand people behave a certain way, even when that way is generally agreeable. Oh, and the Armor Dog one. I want to tell the story of the oldest Discord community I joined, whose 6 years of chat were nuked after the owner and focus of the community wanted to rebrand. I haven't recovered. Comma. I love that there's a whiteboard but Lillian is writing on the air. A channel dedicated to a big red button that anyone can press to delete the server, no questions asked.
No questions asked. That's a good
VRChat
idea.
warned us of this.
Listen.
At VLLV, yeah, I've never been a fan of mods or admins because it can feel antagonistic. Yet it seems like we're worrying too much about this. It'll probably be fine. At least for a while. We'll make nice memories. After a cooldown of 24h a new server goes back up again. You should draw a wizard. If the server gets deleted, would it be the fish impact? Comma. At Letra M, I'm kind of cautious about joining any
Draw a
community
wizard.
that revolves around a single person like this. WW. Water is fish. Why? Everyone becomes a mod and Evaon can ban everybody else. Is this how communism works? At Plusbo, by the third fish impact, humanity would forever be changed. Do you look up to anyone? You make the server but don't tell anyone the link and you can only get in by correctly guessing or brute forcing it /J. The drawing itself is wizardry. Yes, I would recon we just put it in the Twitch description and just ride the Koa's wave. Maybe not make it a Lillian server, Lillian can be a member /mod. At Iloniki 2078 the password is 1234. A user log, so if things get out of hand, you could roll back the server user list. It's a wizard. That sure is a wizard. What a cute wizard. Hunter 2 to join. Man Mage. Give that wizard a cosmic urinal stain. He needs it. Is it the wiggly nose wizard? Lillian casts minor illusion. The hive mind approves of the wizard. I mean, Lillian has enough stress to deal with anyway, right? Wizard. At Iloniki 2078 this is my thinking on it. Long-term stuff is complicated and there's no perfect solution, but for now it's not a problem, and it's okay for it to not last forever. I think we should probably just try and see how it goes. Maybe put it in Twitch bio thing to see how it goes. Pluto's menstruation or something. MMA plus sauce wizard. I just noticed it is a beard, not an XD. At Iloniki 2078 agree. That's right, you mentioned you didn't like getting Discord links shoved in your face before. Points to the hardcore overthinking on the VR whiteboard.
Okay.
What is he holding? The Discord is there if you search
The
for
cosmic
it,
urinal
just like
stain.
how the Twitch channel is there if you search for it. Don't make me tap the sign. Okay, I am a pull the trigger. I'm making a Discord, who wants to help? Oh, I see. Meow.
Okay, everyone. Okay. So, It's important to remember
Okay.
that,
ARF.
you know, we're just here for fun.
I must get to work soon so I can't stay and help.
And I know that, like, topics of community can get really intense and kind of stressful. Like, I've been stressing about it a lot.
And for Minius carrot, underscore.
Oh, and Sapphire, take care. Have a good time at work. But yeah, it's really not something that I want anybody to lose any sleep over. Like, I'm
And
really
also
happy
remember
with how the
told that
stream's
Lillian is
going
in
and with how
control
the
and calls the
community is
shots in
going.
the end, so we all patiently wait for their final decision and what they want to do with this channel and community. Mineo heart. We should take a break and not rush. Thank you, Lillian. Yeah, don't worry about it, Lillian. It's
And
unofficial
yeah,
carrot.
I'm with listen on this one.
Laughing face. Advocate plays carrot.
I really appreciate hearing everybody's thoughts on like such a complex topic. But this is definitely starting to veer into asterisk asterisk
We've talked
asterisk
about this a lot
asterisk
for one
asterisk
stream,
asterisk
and there's no
asterisk
one right
asterisk
answer.
overthinking, I think.
Carrot carrot carrot. That much is true.
Yeah, I think the important thing to
Is
do right
hardcore
now
censored
is
for
just
you
to
face
kind
with
of
tears of
unravel
joy?
all the brain coils a bit.
MMM. Sorry to have derailed things.
But yeah, no, nothing to worry about. Nobody's in trouble. I'm not in trouble.
Dash N.
Everything's good.
So true. My brain needs unraveling. This was our dedicated derailment time. I hope it's not stressing you.
But yeah.
Hardcore overthinking done. Now my brain can
I'll
deflate.
keep kind of puzzling through the whole
The
Discord
autism way
topic
is
in
to
my
plan
own
through
time.
every minor thing for 1000 hours before being too tired and lacking the executive function to implement the plan in the end. Real. Thinking
Oh,
done.
you're
Fish
exactly
time.
right. Folky.
OOF. Advocate plays goddamn right. Fish time is the solution.
But yeah,
true.
whatever I do,
If you're
I'll do
thinking
my
about it,
absolute best
all
to
that
do
matters
things
is
in a
that
way
you
that's
find it fun to
thoughtful and
plan out.
considerate to all of you.
In the end, I will say I am appreciative of chat and stream regardless of what happens. 3. Fish dash. I trust you judgment. Your asterisk.
Like, okay.
Fish. I don't wanna be pushy, so if
So,
I ever come off that way, please feel free to call me on
whenever
it.
the clock
I do get carried away. We trust you. You can lower the
says
chat volume if you want.
1111. Oh, whenever it's 11:11 on the clock. I always think to make a wish right. And the rule is I have to make the wish before it becomes 11/12. And so whenever I wish, the wish that I wish for is for the last 4 months.
I was almost born on November 11th.
I wish that this whole online creation thing I hope it works out in a way that's wholesome and nice and good for
My
both
sister
me
was
and
born
for
11/11ths.
the audience. Or for the community, for you.
I was born 11/12ths.
So yeah,
Leading face
just
Noller.
like.
Awawa. I said this before and
Yeah,
I'll
know
say
that
it
like
again.
whatever I do with Discord, if anything, I really want to make it be right for all of you. Oh, I'm going to have to wrap up in a few minutes,
Carrot
but
lambda
I just
asterisk
hope that
carrot lambda
everybody
carrot.
still
This
feels
is a
good and
hobby,
doesn't stress
and
it
for
too
as long
much.
as you want to, it should be fun for you. Lillian is too precious for the world. You're doing great, oh my dog. Lillian, you are an absolute cinnamon roll and deserve all the love you can get. Carrot dash carrot, looking forward to whatever you decide to do, even if it's just sticking to this. Also totally okay if you want to try stuff and change your mind about it if it doesn't feel right. Take your time, whatever's comfy and fun for you will be good. Ty. I'll say whatever your decision may be, I support ya either way. This is currently the time I take to mentally and emotionally prepare for work. It's helpful. Nod in agreement. Thank you Lillian
It's
and
time for me
everyone
to
for
wrap
being a
up
nice a
here.
friendly group to hang with. Needed this tonight. Thank you for the stream Lillian. I hope you had fun. It was great to catch you while you and everyone in chat were here. Lillian, you are single-handed the best parts of my Tuesdays and Sundays. I agree with your judgment. See you Lillian. A tie for stream. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Let's all not rush anything and go with the flow, despite our innate over-planning tendencies, and support and respect what Lillian wants cause they're the creator, creating this small fun space. Mineo heart. Thank you for the virtual company, Lillian, and everyone. Have to agree with passion. I really needed a moment to just decompress, so thanks all for that. Smiley face.
Panons,
Thank
thanks
you
for
for managing
following.
this so well.
I hope you're having a
Thanks
good
for the
day.
stream. Carrot dash carrot, that got a bit intense but was still really lovely. Have a good one. I may not be very good at expressing myself, but I've been massively enjoying these moments and streams. Whatever you do, I hope you remember that none of it would be possible if it weren't the one to do it. Truly, thank you. Thanks for the stream and good time zone everyone. Mineo hypers. Thank you guys, have a good week. Thank you again Lillian for streaming. These are my favorite places to hang out, and remember to fish on. Thanks for the stream as always, have a good time whatever time it may be. I can't make it on Sundays, but I'm going to try and make every Tuesday. Thank you Lillian. I hope this is the first
I
of
hope
many
so
streams
too.
I'll watch.
Plus
If
Bo.
you weren't the one to do it asterisk. I just found your content. I'm so sad I was only able to catch the end of the stream, wink with a frown, farewell. Dino dance.
Oh, bummer
Dino
Pan.
dance. Dino
Hello.
dance. Dino dance. Dino dance. Dino dance. At Bananzv,
Dino
the VODs are a
dance,
great
Dino
time too for
dance.
what it's worth.
Dino
What a
dance.
hell of a stream to be your first. Dino dance. Dino dance. Thank you for
Oh,
the
I
stream
know.
Dino dance.
Listen truly.
Hello everyone. Dino dance. Dino dance. Dino dance.
Oh,
Hello,
I
Red.
tail red.
Dino dance.
Hello there. And thanks for
Dino
following
dance,
plus
Dino dance.
HBO.
Dino dance, Dino dance.
Alright.
Dino dance. Dino dance. Fish, fish, fish. Final lurker appreciation moment.
Look forward to being
Dino
back here
dance,
on
Dino
Sunday.
dance. Dino dance. Get outta here, kid. Dino dance.
And listens, right?
Dino dance to end
I've
the
got to get
stream.
out of it.
Dino dance. How goes? Lurkers are epic. Take
Alright.
care until then.
Take
Smiley
care.
face. Have a good night, everyone, and don't forget to take care. Goodbye, lurkers. Dino dance, Dino dance. Have a good night, y'all. Thank you for the
Packers.
stream. Oh, just in time to end stream, lol.
Goodbye, lurkers.
Bye bye. Horse. Bye bye.
Bye, bye.
Horse. Bye. GN. Horse.